Good afternoon. I wanted to take a moment today to talk about Juneteenth, which marks the day when the last enslaved people in Texas were officially freed, 2 years after President Lincoln formally signed the Emancipation Proclamation. I know that this day is traditionally marked by street fairs, family gatherings, and historical reenactments. Today, because of COVID-19, many of these celebrations will have to look different to protect our health and safety. Even if it weren't for a global pandemic, the Juneteenth holiday may have looked different this year. You don't have to look very far to see that racism and bigotry, hate and intolerance are still all too alive in our country. I know that Juneteenth has never been a celebration or commemoration of victory, but of remembrance and reflection. I want to quote former President Barack Obama, who said this about Juneteenth back in 2015. He said, "It's an affirmation that despite the most painful parts of our history, things do get better. America can change." When President Obama said this, it was just days after gunmen, filled with hatred, opened fire and killed 9 men and women at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. I know for many, it can feel like nothing has changed in the 5 years since then. So today, I'm asking all Nevadans to honor and reflect on the current and past contributions and experiences of African Americans in our state and in our country. And I ask that we recommit ourselves to the promise of ensuring a society where all Americans are treated equally with the undeniable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I remain committed to engaging in meaningful dialogue that leads to real change to address the systemic racism and injustice that members of our Black community face. Thank you.